Hello and welcome to December 23rd. Tomorrow is Christmas Eve, and when I say tomorrow, that is an hour and 16 minutes from now for me and anybody else in this time zone. Today's episode is going to be a bit shorter because today was one of those days that just did not go as planned. And we can talk about that in just a minute. But before it gets much later, I do want to open some Advents and share with you colors and stuff for today. I will start with Alex, a magic trick from Alex, which we will put in the stack of stuff. She has looked at them, but today wasn't a day for her to do any magic tricks. So let's start with Blue Savannah. Look at that. Okay, and then we will do Mouse Witch Yarns Adventure Around the United Kingdom. Today we are still in Wales, and it is Pierhead Building in Cardiff Bay. So let's take a look at Pierhead Building in Cardiff Bay. Day 23. So what a beautiful picture. I wish my camera, yeah, I'll let you see. I wish I could get my camera to focus better. And then here is the colorway. Isn't that beautiful? Yeah, do you see that purple sky? That's beautiful, huh? Okay. And then we will look at Trilogy. Trilogy. Day 23, and the theme for Trilogy is Alice in Wonderland. And this one is called Umbrella Vultures. I like that a lot. That's very nice. Umbrella Vultures. And then my Advent swap partner, Karen, gave me Mountain Huckleberry flavored vodka distilled in Idaho, USA. That's awesome. 44 degrees north.
What is that?
It is an adult beverage enhancer. That I will add to the pile. And today's colorway, day 23. I have the other, the Fireball one still on my desk. I haven't been brave enough to try that one just because it says it's a hot cinnamon. So I've had a few friends tell me different things to mix it with. So I will get there, but I'm not there yet. And today's, oh, that's cute. I got a Doberman Pinscher stitch marker. And here is the colorway. Oh, that's so pretty. And then Erica's Advent from Three Loves. Do you want to open this one? No? Okay. Cedar Roma. Turn any place you store clothes into a cedar chest with Cedar Roma. Cedar Roma is an ideal way to protect clothes and other fine linens against moths and other insects the natural way, because cedar repels those things. Oh, it does smell so good.
No, I can smell it from here.
Can you?
No, I think those are the cookies.
The cookies. Cedar Roma is 100% pure aromatic cedar, harvested and dried to protect its delicate essence. To activate contents, punch pinholes into the bag and place in desired drawers, closets, chests, etc. It does smell good. And then we have Karma's a Stitch, day 23. And there's that. So this one will go here in the lineup.
Gorgeous!
You think it's gorgeous?
No, I think I see a rainbow.
Oh, you think you see a rainbow. So that is it for Advents. Now, I don't know that I am going to get a picture of this tonight. I will include it in tomorrow's. Maybe I will. I'll try to get a picture tonight. I don't know that I'm going to do the puzzle tonight. I can guarantee Alex is not going to do a magic trick tonight. And I didn't get a chance to get Anthony his savory treat out of his Advent either. This day went awry, and if you're not interested in hearing about what happened, this is pretty much all that you're gonna see tonight. I may have a picture at the end. So this morning I got up, and one of the first things I do is I turn on my kettle to boil some water. And then I pour the water over my oats, and I let my oats for my oatmeal sit there in this hot water. And about that time, Anthony was up, and we have an outside water tank for the chickens that we bring into our garage at night so that it doesn't freeze, because it's been getting pretty cold at night. So we bring that into the garage at night. And so he has been walking that around the outside of the house and coming in through the garage through a spare door that we have over there, and putting it in the garage at night. And then in the morning, he comes in, goes through the house to unlock that side door, and then takes the water out to the chickens. So this morning, he had started to come in through the house, and I was already in the kitchen and making my oatmeal, and I just poured the water into my oats, and he was getting, and I said, hey, why don't you just go ahead and walk around? I'll go through the house and unlock that side door for you. He said, great. And he was just going to meet me at that door. Well, it's a big metal door that,
Sorry.
it's a big metal door. And when you turn the door handle, the thing that goes in and out of the door, like you turn the handle and it pulls it back and you let it go and it slips in to the whole part of the door frame. I know all these parts have names. I don't know what they are. Anyway, when you turn the handle, that thing doesn't always come in all the way, so that door sticks. But Anthony's been dealing with that door every day, morning and night. So I went to unlock it and try to open it for him, and I couldn't get it open. Well, by that time, he was already outside on that side. And he and I both are, messing with the knob. He'd try from his side. I would try from my side. And then what I thought I heard Anthony say was, you need to push on it. And so I had a hold of the handle and I turned to the side to lean my shoulder and like put my weight into the door. Like that's the motion I was going to. I already had a hold of the handle and I went to go in like this. And about that time, the door came flying and hit my face because Anthony had twisted the handle and rammed into it so hard because he's frustrated at this point. But he didn't say, you need to. He said, I'm going to. And I had misunderstood him. And so I was about 3 inches away from that door when it came flying in. And this metal door hit me like right here. And I'm so glad that I was facing the side. It would have broke my nose, honestly. But it hit me from the side and it shoved my lower jaw over. And I immediately was in pain that I've never known. I've never known pain like that. And I knew it wasn't Anthony's fault, but I was so angry that I was hurt. I was so mad. And he's like, what do you need? What do you need? And I'm just like, I need you to just leave me alone. And I walked away and I shut the house door and he went and gave the birds the water. And I'm not a crier typically, stuff like that. And I was leaning over the counter and I just couldn't stop the tears. And I hurt so badly. And as I was trying to close my jaw, my teeth had shifted and my teeth were out of alignment. And my head hurt and my neck hurt. And I'm like, okay, I just need to take a deep breath. It's gonna be fine. I didn't lose consciousness. And I finished, he came in the house and I'm trying to gather my thoughts. And I put the blueberries into my oats and I put some sliced almonds in. So I'm only telling you the ingredients that I put in so you can understand that there wasn't much chewing. Like they were blueberries and they were like shaved almonds, not much chewing. And I brought the oatmeal over here and it hurt. It hurt to chew. It hurt to open my mouth enough to crunch down on the blueberry. But as time progressed, things started to feel more normal, but my jaw, and mainly it's the right side, just hurt. And I started to feel really, really queasy, really sick to my stomach. And I was like, holy cow, like this did not just happen. And Alex had an appointment at noon. And so I'm getting her up and I'm just kind of like one foot in front of the other, making myself function at that point. And I got her in the car and I drove her to her appointment. And as I'm sitting there waiting for her, I can feel the muscles on my back just tightening and up and down my neck, just tightening. And I was like, oh gosh, this isn't good. This isn't good. She finished her appointment. I was feeling queasy, but when I say queasy, I didn't feel like I was gonna be sick, but I certainly didn't want to eat anything and put it on my stomach. So I was like, okay, well, let's get to the grocery store, get the things that we need, and get home and just chill for the rest of the day. And that's what we did. I went to the grocery store. I had a very short list, but it was packed. And we got everything. I thought we got everything that we needed. And as we were putting stuff in the car to go home, I went to get into my car and like the sky started spinning. Like I would turn my head, you know, when you turn your head and everything's going with your head and your head stops here. Usually everything stops there with your head and everything just kept going. So at that point I was like, I'm gonna sit in my car, see if I can feel better. Everything is spinning. It's not spinning, but not sitting still. I called to get a ride. I was like, okay, I need somebody to take me to see a doctor. And I got home. I drove us home. I don't live far, But at that, I sat in the car long enough that everything wasn't spinning anymore. Like I did sit there for a little bit. And I got home, but I had called to get a ride, and I had a friend pick me up, and she took me to the emergency room. And they did a CT scan of my face and my head, and like from this hump right here on your back up of my neck. And so I do have a concussion. They gave me some pills for nausea because I am just feeling I haven't been able to eat. I've had a couple of crackers because my stomach doesn't feel quite right. And my vision, they said, should settle down, but it varies for everybody. And I do okay if I'm sitting still, but it's when I turn my head too quickly, or if I get up to walk, I start to feel not like I'm gonna fall over, but I really have to focus on where I'm walking. So yeah, we finally got home. Alex's dad ended up coming and picking us up from the emergency room and drove us home. And that was wonderful, very helpful of him, because he was willing to stop at the grocery store on the way home and pick up the few things that I forgot. So that was great. That was very nice. Wasn't it?
Yeah, really nice, sweet, kind, yeah, nice.
So anyway, that's what's going on. Thanks for listening to my long explanation as to why today's episode will be slightly different. You will have, there's only 24 days of the puzzle, so I will do one tomorrow and one on Christmas Day, which will be great because that means I'll be finishing the puzzle on Christmas. And I'll have Anthony do the same thing with his because there's only 24 days in his, so I'll have him do one tomorrow and one on Christmas. I think that's it, you guys. I hope you're all doing great, and I'm kind of excited. I don't have to drive for a few days, so now I am gonna be home. They gave me some medication to help with the queasiness and to help with the muscle pain and stuff. So I'm gonna be able to sit home and knit and relax. They did tell me to minimize my texting and emailing, which was odd. I thought the typing on the screen apparently is an issue, but that'll be fine too. So I hope everybody's doing good. I'm gonna be great. I'm gonna feel amazing, and it's gonna be just fine. But today's episode's gonna be a little different. So I'll see you guys on Christmas Eve. Okay, bye.